Do that, push that. There we go. That makes more sense. Evening, everyone. Gone yellow again. You know what? I need to just check it on here first and walk backwards and forwards, because when I did it on there, it looked quite all right, and I look like I've been sat in the sunshine all day and not writing a quiz. Anyway, evening, everyone. How are we all? Thank you very much for joining us on another Saturday evening of fun quizzing, chaos, and whatever we want to call it. Thanks very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all staying safe out there in these strange and crazy times where we can do some things and can't do others. But hope you're all well. And thank you very much for being with us on another Saturday night. Yeah, so we get started in about 24 minutes time. If you are new, thank you very much for coming along and playing along with us this evening. All you need to do is grab yourselves 3 ways to play. I remembered 3 ways to play. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. 50 questions over 5 rounds over the next hour or so. Failing that, you can play on Quiz Jockey, which is interactive, so you can play against people all across the world with Quiz Jockey. You can play in a private room with your friends, or you can play with random people across the world, or you can download the app as well, which basically replaces pen and paper, but it's a very, very cool way to play. You've still got the video at the top of the feed. We've got a video actually coming for Thursday night to show you a bit more of how it works and showcase it a bit better. But yes, so the app, just all you need to do, go onto your app store and search Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and you will find it. How are we all? How are we doing? Feels like only yesterday, which it wasn't, but it feels like only yesterday I was sat here doing a quiz, but there was a Friday in between. This is the shortest bit, and then it's like a long drag until the next Thursday comes around. But we'll entertain you and keep you giggling as well. Apologies for those of you who may have got confused with the dates and stuff. I've been setting up the YouTube links for June, so that you know there are still more quizzes coming in June, because tonight's one was the last one that was on there, and somehow I managed to kibosh it and put the wrong dates up and caused a bit of chaos in my own head, and only realised my error when I was looking for this one and couldn't find it, and it's because I went in and changed the date. But yeah, we're here, we're live, we're ready to go. We are ready, rocking and rolling. If you do want to get in touch, as always, it's all up in the top left hand corner of your screen, all the details you need to get in touch with us this evening. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Alex Holmes is over on social media this evening, finding your delightful messages and everything to send across to us. So do use a hashtag, do let us know on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Let us know where you are, who you're with, where you are in the world, what you're up to. I know a lot of people are sat out fresco out in the gardens and in the sunshine. Sunshine? What sunshine? But yeah, hopefully you're all out there and enjoying yourselves and all getting yourselves sorted. Yeah, I've been very busy since we sort of talked. A lot of people have been messaging us wanting to know about this in-person quiz, which is great. We're up to 90 now with Patreons and what have you. So there will be some spaces for the wider community. A lot of you have been asking, when's this going to happen? What's it? How can we get involved? So keep an eye on social media. Tuesday evening, a post will go up, which will give you all the details if you want to come and join us for the first in-person quiz. It is in Darwin, which a lot of people went, oh, thanks for that. It's on your doorstep, but there was a reason behind it. We had to find a venue very, very quickly. Thanks to, he won't be watching now, but thank you very much to my good friend Leon, who's got a venue in Darwin, so he jumped on and helped us get it sorted. So there's something going on with it, so we had to move quick and pick a date. That's why it's in Darwin. If you can't make this one, don't panic. We are planning for, fingers crossed, September, October to do a couple more face-to-face quizzes around the country in sort of, more central locations. Don't worry if you miss this one. Don't feel like this is the only opportunity you're going to get. We'd love to see as many of you there, but don't worry if you feel that you're going to miss out, because there will be other opportunities. Don't you worry about that. We've got loads of ideas up our sleeves for later on in the year. But what you can rely on is we will still be here on a Thursday. Definitely here on a Thursday night. We'll definitely be quizzing on a Thursday night. Saturdays, there is we're having some discussions behind the scenes about what to do Saturdays. There will still be a quiz on a Saturday night, no matter what. Thursdays will always be live. There will always be a quiz live on a Thursday night, no matter what, all the way through, as I keep saying, until there is no one else watching. But in terms of a Saturday night, we may move to a pre-recorded, or I might just keep doing them live. We haven't decided, but for at least for the rest of June, there will be a live quiz on Saturday. I've got a holiday, fingers crossed, finally, after having 2 cancelled. I should finally be taking a break at the beginning of July. There'll still be a quiz on the Thursday night, even though I'm taking a break, so don't worry about that. You won't miss out on that one. But in terms of the Saturday, there won't be a live Saturday quiz, but there will be something on. But we'll give you more details about that as we go through June. There is still a possibility, me and holidays at the moment, it might still get cancelled. So who knows? So that's why we're not really telling you what's happening with that. But there will still be quizzes on, even though I'm taking a break. There will still be quizzes on for you to get your teeth into. So don't worry, we're not going to suddenly abandon you and leave you in the lurch without a quiz. We've got it. We've got you covered for your quizzing needs. But yeah, we'll talk more about that as we go through the night. But let's start saying hello to some of you fabulously wonderful, lovely people out there. And I've realised this. I've not sort of, I've because of the way it's all set up, I've not had the. Oh, Alex is in the live chat chatting away to everyone anyway. So I was about to say I've not been into the live chat for a while because of the way that my screen is set up. So let me just jump in and say hello to some of our YouTube regulars who also gave me the hint that I'd got all my dates wrong. Hello to Andrew. Good evening to you. Hello to Claire. Hello to BT. Hope your anniversary was great on Thursday. So hello to you. Oh, I'm trying to get into them. Hello to Catherine. See who else we've got. This is why I can't go onto it, because that screen doesn't work as well on there, and my eyesight's shocking at the best of times. Hello to Alison, good evening to you. Paula Rogers, good evening to you. Hello to Astrid and Alistair as well. There is loads more in there. I'll try and get back onto that in a minute. Okay, I don't even know what Alex is talking about. Well, I'm going to swiftly come out of that. Let's jump onto Instagram, see who. There was quite a few on Instagram today, so let's jump on here and say hello. So hello to Ali, Ian and John, our team from the very beginning. I'm sure they'll still get 50 out of 50, even though Nick and I can't join today. We're on a road trip across Houston and Louisiana. Oh, well, that's a fair enough reason to not be quizzing tonight. A road trip across Houston and Louisiana. Wow, that's some serious roading going on over there. But yeah, I'm sure Ali will, Ali or Ian, whoever it is, whichever one, because I've got Nick and I, so whoever it is who's not playing, I'm sure whoever's playing on their own will do you proud tonight and let you know that we said hello. Hello to Lynn and Alan. Good evening to both of you. This was a lovely message from Christine. Thank you very much for this. I do the quiz on my own every week. The community we've built around your quiz is amazing. The YouTube live chat really cheers me up. There are some lovely quizzes out there in J-Land from Christine, the Gin Queen in East Yorkshire. Hello to you. I hope you're well. I hope you're staying safe. It's a lovely message. Thank you very much for that. And it's true, we have got an incredible community of like-minded quiz people, and we've then also got a like-minded group of Jebral nutjobs in the Discord server as well. So hello to everyone. Thank you very much for all of the lovely messages that you all send us. So thank you very much. Hello, happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to Kimberly, who's 24 on Tuesday. She is the best. Also, it's her other half's birthday on Monday. Well, happy birthday to you, Kimberly, and your partner on Monday. I hope you both have incredible sort of joint birthdays there. So happy birthday to both of you. Where did I get to? Hello to Kerry and Paul. Good evening to both of you. Shout out for my sister Jude and her friend Helen, who have been shielding but are now double jabbed, so can begin to face the world again. Yeah, well, congratulations, guys. Welcome out. I'm sure you'll be able to catch up with everyone that you've wanted to catch up with. Please, can we get a shout out for the bees that will hopefully won at Wembley and gained promotion to the Premier League by the time you read this? Yes. Well, yes. So hello to, you should have seen the score by now, but yeah, congratulations, Brentford. Another London club in the Premier League. Yeah, I don't know how many that is now. How many we've got in there. But yeah, welcome back to the top tier of English football, Brentford. Could you please give a shout out to Danielle, Tina, Charlie, and Keris? We've been playing against each other now for a few weeks. Hopefully this week I'll beat my 14-year-old brother. Wow. Also a shout out to Shelley and Duncan, who introduced us to your brilliant quiz. Well, best of luck tonight then, as you go head to head with your 14-year-old brother. Wow, very intelligent young man then, to be fair. Fair play to him. Hello to, I saw this earlier. Hello to Donna and Neil. We will be with you. I'm also doing the London Marathon, so please give a fellow marathoner a shout out. I'm fundraising for Beat the Eating Disorder charity. Yeah, no, best of luck. Really, really, really best of luck. There's a few people who've been asking about Strava, which I'll share out when I start doing the proper video blog on the other channel that we've got set up. I've been doing a lot of indoor training recently. I've been out a couple of times, sort of out on the road, but the indoor training, just building the fitness up. I don't know whether you guys have been on or if anyone else is on doing marathon training. Because if you weren't, where I'm running the London Marathon in October, the one person who can't run a Bath has decided to go for this massive challenge for Connection at St Martin's. But London Marathon website is incredible. It's got training plans on there for beginning, intermediate, and advanced. So I've got the beginner's training plan. So from, I think it's the second or third week in June, it's all broken down for you. So 3 days a week, and it tells you exactly what you should be doing. So go for a 30-minute walk, and then day 2 you have a rest day, and then the next one might be, walk for 5 minutes, run for 2, etc. It's broken down brilliantly. It takes someone from who's got a good level of fitness, which is what I'm building at the moment, to then being able to complete the London Marathon. So guys, if you've not been on there, do go on there and have a look. It is an incredible resource. Fair play to them for putting that up as well. So let's nip over to Twitter. Oh yeah, reminds me, I need to say a big hello to Mr. Tom Picton. Where have you been? Your memes have cheered me up today. They were absolutely brilliant. If you've not seen them, they're on our Twitter post. But yeah, hello to Tom Picton and all of your family as well. I hope all of you are staying safe. Our meme queens as well. Not spoken to you guys for a bit, but yeah, two brand new memes that Tom's put up. So thank you very much. Very much appreciated seeing those earlier. Yes, that was the same as it. Right, so I've got that, and it came into the inbox as well. And we are just after 8 o'clock, so it's perfect timing. Hello to Scott. He's fine, but he's having to isolate. But Auntie Karen, Auntie Kat, Nanny, and Grandad wanted to say that they love you lots, and could we say hello to you? So hello, Scott. Stay safe, keep well, and you'll be absolutely fine. So we'll see you later on. Fingers crossed you get a good score. Hello to the Fox Force 4 team. Hello to you guys. How are you all? Heading out for our first meal out today as a family since January, and then looking forward to the quiz tonight. Well, good evening to all of you guys. I hope you're well. Hope you're all staying safe as well. Good evening to you. And this is, I will try and get up at 5 a.m. Aussie time to play with the family in Horwich. No promises though. That's from Di in Canberra. Well, if you've made it, Di, hello to you. If not, hello to the family in Horwich. I hope you're all well. 5 o'clock in the morning in Australia, getting up to do the quiz. That is dedication. If I was wearing a hat, I would take it off to you right now. But yeah, so hello to you. Hope you guys are staying safe over there. I've lost what was on that one. All right, that's fine. Right, who have we got on Facebook? Hi, Jay. Please give a massive shout out to the amazing Team Beard patrons. I recognise that team name very well. Hello to Team Beard. Competing against them. So Mark and Jan, have been competing against them since day one and still here. We're moving to Cornwall from Birmingham next week, and they've been the best friends we could wish for by helping so much. Please give them a huge thank you from Team Phillips. Well, that goes straight out to you guys, Team Beard. Team Phillips, they love you to bits, and they're very, very grateful for all of the help that you've given them. So thank you on their behalf. Hi Jay, please can you give my mum and dad Linda and Jeff Chapman one of your shout outs? They have done your quiz right from the beginning and join in every Thursday and Saturday night, even when they're away in the caravan, which is where they'll be tonight. That is from Christine and Robert. Well, yeah, hi guys. How's the caravan? Are you all nice and settled? Are you doing okay? Are you both all right? Settled in your caravan, which I'm sure you're very happy to be in. Oh, this is great. I did read this earlier. Please, can we have a massive shout out for the lovely Helen from the Risky Quizzes from Norwich, as she found out on Tuesday that she's baby pink and is expecting our first granddaughter after 4 grandsons. Bang goes my 5-a-side. Well, you can still have a 5-a-side team. Don't worry, Glenn. You can still get that 5-a-side team together. Unless she's into football. Oh, I probably should have read that. Anyway, that's from Glenn and Jane, Terry and Erica, and not forgetting the expectant father, Daniel. Keep up all your fantastic work, and please keep the flags coming for Daniel, as he's our expert after spending so much time on Football Manager recognizing countries and their flags. Daniel, I know where you're coming from on that. I've had to stop playing Football Manager over the last few years just because I don't know how you play it, but I've got it through Steam. And I looked at one, I think it was 2016 or 2017, and it shows you how many hours that you've played on that specific game. Mine was 400 plus hours having played that year's game. And I was like, right, okay, I need to come back into the real world a little bit. Still play it every now and again when I've not got much else on. But yeah, so I completely understand where you're coming from on that one. Right, where did it get to? Hello to Deb and Joe. Good evening to you guys. They love the singing karaoke on Thursday. That'll be back. That's coming back. So the last Thursday of every month, we will have that audio karaoke round. Thanks to our friends at Sinking. And they're continuing to work with us, so it's great that we can do that once a month. Absolutely love it. It's a lovely addition to the quiz, something you'd all been asking for a long time. So we're so pleased that we can do that once a month. Hi Jay, please give a shout out to my wife Liz from the Schoolhouse crew in Scotland. It's her birthday on Monday and we're off to Skye on Thursday. So if we get a signal, we will say hello from our camping pod. We have never missed a quiz since number 2. We did actually catch the first one later on. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much, and hello to both of you, and happy birthday to Liz. Enjoy Skye as well. That should be good fun. It really should be good fun. Hi Jay, can you give a shout out to the Kellys, Paul, Karen, and Lorna? Every week, one of us has a moment when we know an answer but just can't remember it. At least you remember the answer. I mean, you know, to be fair, with some of the answers I've put up recently, it could have been completely the other one. It could have been what you wrote down. But yeah, hello to you guys. Hope you're all well. Hi Jay, Alex, and the lovely Bex. Need a bit of cheering up, so looking forward to playing again tonight. Only missed a handful of quizzes since the beginning. From a so far Galston. So hello to Frank Hall. Good evening to you. Hope you're well. Hi Jay, shout out to my beautiful wife Linda Morland, please, for arranging my amazing surprise 50th birthday lunch with friends last week in our sunny home in Barcelona. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds absolutely awesome. So pleased that you've managed to have a surprise 50th birthday, especially out there in Barcelona. So that sounds absolutely brilliant. I've just realised there's a shout out coming in a couple as I'm working my way through the list that's stitching me up. Thank you very much, Mr. Alan Jackson. I'm just going to gloss over. Shout out to Lindsay Anderson, who accidentally locked everyone out of the house last night and had to squeeze through the smallest window to get back in. Oh, Lindsay. Oh, Lindsay. Well, at least you managed to get back in. That's the most important thing. You didn't have to pay for, locksmith to come out or what have you, but at least you're sorted. I was going to say you'll never do that again, but you may do. Who knows? Hello to the Simmons family, doing the quiz together in the same room for the first time ever. Levels of excitement are off the scale. Awesome. Well, glad you're all getting to get together this evening. Very, very pleased. So many people are getting together and actually playing along together in the same room, which is lovely, absolutely lovely to see, and lovely to hear that you guys are all getting back together, which is great. So yeah, Alan Jackson's, it was a special shout out to the fans of, and I've not got my breakdown of it, but the longest Welsh place name, who have just finished the chant of Give Us an L that they started in 2019. Well played, Mr. Jackson. Well played, well placed, well played. I'll give you that. Hello to Sarah Gillespie. You gave us a shout out on Thursday. Jane, Chris, and Nanny Shirley stole our youngest player, Rebecca. They did better than normal. Now, is that saying that Rebecca was the key player? Is that, so, well, tonight they steal our boy for the quiz. Oh, dear. Could you shout out to Sarah, Martin, Ellie, and Rebecca tonight, playing against Jane, Chris, Nanny, Shirley, and Ben? Well, have you got the lucky charm? Is Rebecca back now with you? And that means that you're going to win again, because there's some things in there that Rebecca will know. That's the key one. So, good luck tonight, guys. Hope you do well. Hello to Sally Bates as well. Good evening to you. Hello to Linda Jean. Can I have a shout out for me and my husband? I'm one of the Super Quizzer patrons, but don't have the Discord server. I get that. Wishing all my fellow school staff a happy half term and best wishes to all the year 11 and year 13s who finished school yesterday. Yeah, I think we mentioned this on Thursday, but yeah, congratulations to all of the year 11s and year 13s. I was just having a conversation with a teacher last week about it. And I mean, yeah, for me, year 11's got to be, what am I now, 39, so was that 23 years ago, if my maths is right? I couldn't have envisaged what everyone's been going through with school and stuff these last, sort of 14, 15 months. So, well done to all of you, the year 11s, year 13s, and everyone who's been going through school over the last 14 months. Well done, guys. You deserve your break. Welcome to the new world where you don't have to go to school, but jobs and college await. So welcome to all of you guys. Hello to Lucy and Nathan, wishing you guys a happy half term. Hope you're both well, hope you're staying safe. Yeah, enjoy half term. Oh, is it half term next week? Oh, why didn't I think of this? Oh, if I'd have known it was half term, I would have done a live children's quiz next week to keep you all entertained. Oh, leave it with me. I will see if I can fit in a live children's quiz next week, because there's quite a bit on next week with some stuff that we're working on. If I can, we'll put a post up on Monday, and I'll see if I can maybe do it maybe Wednesday or Friday. Friday might be the more likely day, and then we'll talk to you about it on Thursday night. So yeah, I didn't realize it was half term. Completely forgot it was half term. Right, leave it with me, because I did want to do something for half term for the kids. So yeah, I will see if I can. Fingers crossed. Keep posted. We'll keep you posted. Hello to our lovely friends over in Horby, from the two weird dots above the O. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. Hope you're all staying safe. We got 4 and a bit minutes. Wow, time's flying tonight. Loads of people who want to say hello. That might be part of it. Hi Jay, we're going on a mini break weekend. We're going on a mini break weekend away. However, as we are hardcore quizzers, we're hopeful to join you still using technology and what could possibly go wrong. You're asking the wrong person about what can go wrong with technology. I think everything possible has happened wrong to me at some point. But yeah, so yeah, hello to Janice, to Steve and Will. Hopefully you've managed to hear this because you are there. Yeah, you've managed to get your technology working. So hello to you guys. Let's see. Hi Jay, please give a shout out to my husband Gordon and I. We are expat Brits living in Prince Edward Island, Canada, and we'll be celebrating our 39th wedding anniversary on Monday. We've been with you since day one. Thank you, from Janet. Well, congratulations guys. Enjoy your 39th wedding anniversary on Monday, all the way over on Prince Edward Island in Canada. Now, I thought I knew Canada. Whereabouts is Prince Edward Island? I'll look it up afterwards. See, geography and me don't go hand in hand, which is going to be really, really awkward for all of you tonight, because there is a geography round. But it's not too difficult. So, some of it's a bit difficult, but yeah. So, well, yeah, congratulations, guys. Hope you're well. And hope you're staying safe out there. What we got? 3.5 minutes. I can fit a few more in for now. Happy 34th anniversary to Joe and Peter Beardmore from Team B. That's for tomorrow. Love from the Allens from Team A. So happy anniversary to you guys. Hope you have an incredible day. No doubt the Allens will spoil you rotten with anniversary gifts. Where did I get to? Hi Jay, could you please say a big hello to my daughter Lena Lily and her friend Sky, who is having a sleepover. The girls will be doing the quiz with me tonight. They're only 5.5 years old, so if you could throw in a few questions about Hey Dougie or Peppa Pig, that would be awesome. Yeah, if I'd have seen that earlier, I might have been able to squeeze 1 or 2 in, but there is a couple of children's questions in there this evening. You never know, they might surprise you. They might know what the flag is. And I'll do this last one. Hi Jay, please could you give a huge shout out to the Formans, the Pottons and the Shaws. It's the first time all of us have been together since the quiz started and are playing as one big team, so hoping to score our first 50 out of 50. Fingers crossed for you guys. Thanks Jay, keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Where are we? Yep, there we go. Okie dokie. Let me close that one down before I forget. Let me close that one down before I forget. Let me open that one up. Right, let's say hello, as I always do at this point, to our wonderful Patreons. Let me go on to the right one. In our Discord server, so hello to these guys. So hello to Stevenage Panda Team, Two's Company, the Mill Lane Mob, who are outside watching trains instead of supposed to be paying attention to the quiz. Hello to Irene, hello to Sarah Roberts, Ian Roberts, and the mini quizzers. Ian, best of luck of starting your new job next week. You've had a job on your hands looking after Sarah and the mini quizzers, and now you're probably looking forward to the peace and quiet. So yeah, good luck, Ian. Best of luck for that. Paul and Rachel, good evening to you guys. Hello to Sheza. Hello to Paul and Claire. Good evening to you. Let me see. Go up a bit more. Hello to Dave and Sue. Hello to Roxy and Paul. Good evening. Martin Leach. Hello to you. Where are we? Well, I was nice to you guys. Hello to the White Regis Social Club. Good evening to you guys. I was nice. When was I nice? Hello to Simon Robinson. Good evening to you. I think I've pretty much got everyone in there now. I think. Yeah, I think that's everyone in there tonight. Blair Robinson as well. The two Robinsons playing separately against each other. Yeah, but best of, most importantly, yeah. Oh, and hashtag fangirl as well. Vicky Pitt and Ben, good evening to you. And Julie as well. Oh, and Jeff and Fee have snuck in there as well. And hashtag Musketeers are just sneaking in as well. Right, so 30 seconds to go. Grab your pens, grab your paper, get yourself settled down. And let me just click that button there. Click that button there and click that button there. If you are playing with us for the first time, the live chat is now switched off on YouTube. If you're playing on the Facebook, close that one down. If you're playing on Facebook, please, 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 please don't put the answers in the comments. It does upset people when they want to get involved in the conversation and they're still seeing the answers. Please don't put your answers in the comments on Facebook. Other than that, we are good to go. Get yourselves logged in. Where are we? Quiz Jockey slides is that one. Send that one across to there. And here we go. No, don't push test preview, Jay. That's what you did the other day. There we go. Push go live. Hey, it works. Welcome along to Saturday, the 29th of May. Thank you very much for joining us. Here we go. 50 questions. Picture round we start with, as always. Entertainment round for round 2. There is a bit of a geography round for round 3. I'll get to it. I'll explain it when we get to it. Connections round for round 4. And round 5 is general knowledge, as always. There is a couple of things for the breaks, as we always do on a Saturday. So we've got dingbats for your second break. Your first break will need a bit of explaining, but it should be a bit of fun. I've been giggling, but that's my sense of humour. But anyway, let's get into it then. We start, as we always do, with a picture round. Here's number 1. So, name the app from this icon for number 1. Name the app from this icon for number 1. There might be a very slight hum, but I have got the fan on next to me. I didn't have it on Thursday because I put it on Bex to keep her cool. Number 2, here it is, the flag. Name the country from number 2. So you've got me thinking now about the Football Manager and the flags. I'm going to have to go through Football Manager, see what countries aren't on Football Manager featured in any way, shape or form, and see if I can find flags that aren't related around that. Number 3, who is this? So who is this for number 3? Number 4, name the car brand from this logo. So name the car brand from this logo. You wouldn't, the microphone wouldn't have picked it up. Normally on a Saturday, I am in this office building on my own up from about 3 o'clock. There's normally no one around. I've just heard there's a door going outside, and it's just freaked me out because I didn't know anyone else was in the building. Number 5, who is this? If the camera suddenly goes off, please send help. So who is this for number 5? Number 6, name the card game. Love this game. But name the card game for number 6. Number 7, name the drinks brand from this logo. Obviously, I've deleted the name out of it, but name the drinks brand from this logo. Number 8, name the chocolate bar from this picture. So name the chocolate bar from this picture. Sorry, number 9. Name the character. So name the character for number 9. I used to be able to do that so much better. And number 10, name the musical. Name the musical for number 10. Okay, Alan, if your strike team's just entered the building, if they're supposed to be doing it by stealth, they're not very quiet. Right, entertainment round then. 10 random questions, TV, music, and film all across the decades, starting with this. Number 1, Kung Fu Fighting was a 70s hit for which artist in 1974? Everybody was Kung Fu Fighting. Controversial opinion, I actually prefer the bus stop version from the 90s. It's a bit faster. So Kung Fu Fighting was a 70s hit for which artist in 1974? Number 2, Huggy Bear was the flamboyant informant to which detective duo? So Huggy Bear was the flamboyant informant to which detective duo? I hope no one is about to burst in because the office is a mess. Number 3, who played the female lead in the 80s romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally? So who played the female lead in the 80s romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally? Question 4, you got it. The right stuff. Step by Step and Hanging Tough were hits for which American boy band? If you're playing on Quiz Jockey, I have also, it's probably a clue, but if you're playing on Quiz Jockey, I have also put the acronym available as an answer if you wanted it. So you got it, the right stuff. Step by Step and Hanging Tough were hits for which American boy band? Step by Step. Number 5, cool, stinks in here, doesn't it? Was the first line in which TV soap launched in the 80s? So, cool, stinks in here, doesn't it? Was the first line in which TV soap launched in the 80s? Number 6, which London suburb was the setting for a 1999 romantic comedy starring Julia Roberts? So what London suburb was the setting for a 1999 romantic comedy starring Julia Roberts? Number 7, who played Detective Inspector Jack Frost in A Touch of Frost? So who played Detective Jack? And what did he start again? Who played Detective Inspector Jack Frost in A Touch of Frost? My arms weren't in the right place on my chair. That's better. Number 8, which group had a noughties hit with I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor? So which group had a noughties hit with I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor? Number 9, Anne Hathaway played the White Queen. Helena Bonham Carter played the Red Queen in which 2010 film? So Anne Hathaway played the White Queen. Helena Bonham Carter played the Red Queen in which 2010 film? And question number 10, party rock anthem, Sexy and I Know It, and Sorry for Party Rocking were hits for which group? Sorry for Body Rocking. I always thought that was Body Rocking as well. Party rock anthem, Sexy and I Know It, and Sorry for Party Rocking were hits for which group? Round 3 then, it's very, very simple. In which country would you find, so I'm going to give you, I've done something similar to this before, 3 landmarks. Just tell us which country. Some are easy, some are blindingly easy, some are quite tricky. Wouldn't be a quiz if they were all very easy. Here's number 1. Number 1, St. Basil's Cathedral, Winter Palace and Red Square. In which country would you find those 3? So St. Basil Cathedral, Winter Palace and Red Square. Where would you find those 3? Which country? So it is countries I'm looking for all of these as well, just in case. Covers everything. Number 2, Chateau Frontenac, Peggy's Cove, Hopewell Rocks. So Chateau Frontenac, Peggy's Cove, Hopewell Rocks. Which country would you find those in? Just to clarify, no country is repeated. You'll see why when we get a bit further down. Because some of you might think that is a certain country, and then... yeah. Number 3, Temple of Heaven. Temple of Heaven? Temple of Heaven, Tiananmen Square, and the Yangtze River. Which country would you find all 3 of those things? Number 4, Igazu Falls, Sugarloaf Mountain, and the Inhotim Museum and Institute. Igazu Falls, Sugarloaf Mountain, Inhotim Museum and Institute. Which country would you find those three things in? Some of them you might cross over, but... Number 5, Bondi Beach, Shark Bay, and Kangaroo Island. So Bondi Beach, Shark Bay, Kangaroo Island. Question number 6, Red Fort, Golden Temple, Humean's Tomb. So in which country would you find Red Fort, Golden Temple, Humean's Tomb? Oh, it's back again. Igazo Falls, Montilian National Park, Mendoza's Wineries. So that is where I said you might have a, yeah, comes across two. Yeah, it is supposed to be there twice. That's fine. Number 8, Chapultepec Castle, the Great Pyramid of Tenochtitlan, and Chichen Itza. Why do I do this to myself? I knew I was going to have to pronounce these. Chapultepec Castle, Great Pyramid of Tenochtitlan, and Chichen Itza. What they say. They always look, when you write in the quiz, they always look really easy, and then when you actually sat here with a camera in front of your face, ready to talk, ready to pronounce them, it kind of goes wrong. Number 9, Table Mountain, Robben Island, and Cradle of Humankind. Which country would you find those in? So Table Mountain, Robben Island, and Cradle of Humankind. And finally, number 10, Mount St. Michael Abbey, Provence Lavender Fields, and Omaha Beach. So Mont St. Michael Abbey, Provence Lavender Fields, and Omaha Beach. Okay, so that is your first part of the quiz this evening, your first 30 questions. We're going to take a short break. Firstly, to come up this is our last quiz with the wonderful team at Diana Award. Obviously, as you know, Alex is Deputy CEO of Diana Award, massive part of his life. So we've been really pleased. Thank you very much on their behalf for your support of Diana Award this month. It's been great to welcome them back to the quiz with open arms. We'll have a new charity on Thursday night, but so this is the last night of their our support of them and vice versa. So there's a short video from them, and then your first break this evening for you to get your teeth into. So if you have, I don't know why I'm saying if you've got us on mute, turn your sound up now. But anyway, so what you're going to see, there are 9 lyrics. They're the first lines of famous songs coming up. Okay, so that bit you might think is very simple. However, having stolen the idea slightly from Jimmy Fallon, because I saw it a few weeks ago and I thought it was a brilliant idea, they have all been put through Google Translate. So they've been translated into Zulu, and then back into English. So all you need to do is name the song. This isn't, if you're joining us for the first time, by the way, this isn't part of the main quiz. This is just something fun to do in the breaks while you're having to think about the others. So the lines will come up on screen. The lyrics will come up on screen. You just need to name the song. But basically, they've gone through Google Translate. So before anyone comes at me and goes, that's not the words for that song, I know. They've gone through Google Translate into Zulu and then come back out the other side. So this is what it looks like when they get translated. 9 of them in total. See how you get on. So yeah, I'm going to put the details from Diana Award on, and I will see you back shortly.
I heard about the Diana Award program at school. I took it upon myself to try and get in. Ever since then, I've been engaged.
Before the program, I'd say Ryan was shy. He'd come home from school and he'd be on the PlayStation.
Didn't want no attention on myself.
Time and time again on this programme, we see young people's lives changed. You start with a young person who can't look you in the eye, who cannot even say their name in front of the rest of the group. And through our programme, we see them start to develop those skills that they need for the world of work.
Ryan was not very good at communicating before the programme at all. Now he indulges every moment of life.
We've seen his confidence develop. We have seen him presenting in the House of Parliament, in front of royalty, internationally.
He's a role model for my younger children. They want to be him.
Everything he's done, I would like to have a good start in life.
Diana Award has just given me all the tools that I need to proceed what I want to do and hopefully to do successful things.
Okie dokie, I'm up here in my little box. I'll give you another 30 seconds. A few people have pointed out that my sense of humour is not the same as probably most of the modern world, but hey-ho. I was giggling at some of these. Like I say, slightly stole the idea from Jimmy Fallon. But yeah, dingbats for your second break, so you'll be fine with those. Yeah, I'll give you the answers to these in just a few seconds. I'll give you a few more seconds just to drag them out. See, the thing is, when I tell you what the name of the song is, then you'll go, oh yeah. Well, possibly. Okay, right, let's give you the answers then in 3, 2, 1. So number 1, I've also put the artist in there as well. I didn't want the artist, but I've just put them in there so you know what songs they were from. So number 1 was All Star and Smash Mouth. Someone once told me the world will wrap me up. That's how somebody once told me the world. Yeah. Number 2, Mr. Brightside by The Killers. Getting out of my cage, and I was doing well. Number 3, American Pie, Don McLean. Long ago, I still remember how. Number 4 was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Number 5, Lose Yourself by Eminem. If you have one shot, etc. Number 6 was Sympathy for the Devil. I quite like that. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a rich and delicious person. Number 7, I Will Survive. Number 8, Don't Stop Me Now, Queen. And number 9, Let It Be by the Beatles. Well, I thought that was fun anyway. When I was looking at them during the week, I thought they were fun. Jimmy Fallon probably does it a lot better than me because he actually does it as a karaoke and sings the songs instead of just having them on screen. Right, get your team sheets swapped over, ready for marking for the first part of the quiz, your first 30 questions. Get yourself sorted. A couple of people, Alex has said, sent over. Hello, today is my parents' 38th wedding anniversary. Could you possibly add them to the list? Their names are Anne and Clive. Congratulations to you guys. There's a finally all meeting up for the first time in one of our gardens tonight, which is Greg, Helen, Amber, Michael, Charlotte, Grant, Fran, Pete, Dan, Dylan, Joe, and Andy. Yes, 2 couples with the same names. Yeah, but that's handy because then you don't have to worry about names and remembering people's names. So hello to all of you guys, and a big hello to my partner Louie's mum, Melinda, whose birthday is on Monday, and Richard, Maria, Neil, Abby, and Kira. So hello to all of you guys as well. Okay. Right, get your teams together, get your sheets across. Here, hang on, click that button there. There we go. Okay, so your picture round then, which is what we started with, number 1. So name the app from the icon. It is Google Maps. Hunt the red balloon. Number 2, name the country. It's Kenya. Number 3, who is this? That's Bagpuss. Number 4, name the car brand. That's Subaru. What's that coming over the hill? Anyway. Number 5, who is this? That's Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman herself, and Fast and the Furious fame, among many other films. Number 6, name the card game. That's Uno. Number 7, name the drinks brand. It is Fanta. I can see where some of you went for Orangina. But... Number 8, name the chocolate. It is Toffee Crisp. I even left a bit of the orange wrapper in the background as well. My cursor's not on screen, so what I'm pointing at you can't even see. But yeah, Toffee Crisp. Number 9, name the character. It is Tasmanian Devil. If you've put Taz, it's fine. You can have the point for Taz. And when you come to Tasmania, come to Tasmania, come to Tasmania, it means you. And finally, name the musical. That is the musical Wicked. Your entertainment round, number 1. Kung Fu Fighting was a 70s hit for Carl Douglas. I'd say controversial, but I do prefer the bus stop version because it is a bit faster. It's sort of, yeah. Number 2, Huggy Bear was the flamboyant informant to Starsky and Hutch. Number 3, who played the female lead in the 80s romantic comedy When Harry Met Sally? It was Meg Ryan. And number 4, You Got It, The Right Stuff, Step by Step, and Hanging Tough were hits for New Kids on the Block, or NKOTB, as they were more commonly known at times. So if you put NKOTB, you can have the point as well. Number 5, "Cool, stinks in here, doesn't it?" was the first line in which TV soap launched in the 80s. It was EastEnders. You can see where some of you went with Emmerdale. Emmerdale was quite a few years before. Number 6, which London suburb was the setting for a 1999 romantic comedy starring Julia Roberts? It was Notting Hill. Number 7, who played Detective Inspector Jack Frost in A Touch of Frost? It was David Jason. Number 8, which group had a noughties hit with "I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor"? It was Arctic Monkeys. Number 9, Anne Hathaway played the White Queen. Helena Bonham Carter played the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland. And number 10, Party Rock Anthem, "Sexy and I Know It," and "Sorry for Party Rocking" were hits for LMFAO. Round 3, in which country would you find? I love that, Vodka Land, that's about right. But number 1, St. Basil Cathedral, Winter Palace, and Red Square is Russia. Number 2, Chateau Frontenac, Peggy's Cove, and Hopewell Rocks are in Canada. Number 3, Temple of Heaven, Tiananmen Square, and Yangtze River are in China. Number 4, the Iguazu Falls, Sugarloaf Mountain, Inhotim Museum and Institute are in Brazil. Bondi Beach, Shark Bay, Kangaroo Island, they're all in Australia. Number 7, Red Fort, Golden Temple, Humayun's Tomb is in India. Number 7, Iguazu Falls, Monteleon National Park, and Mendoza's Wineries is in Argentina. So I'm assuming Iguazu Falls is on the border then. Number 8, Chapultepec Castle, Great Pyramid of Tenochtitlan, and Chichen Itza are all in Mexico. Number 9, Table Mountain, Robben Island, and Cradle of Humankind are all in South Africa. And number 10, Mont Saint Michael Abbey, Provence Lavender Fields, and Omaha Beach are all in France. There we go. How are you getting on? Put your scores together, tick, mark, what have you. If you're playing on the app, then all you need to have done is tick those and you'll know what your score is so far. If you're on Quiz Jockey, the scoreboard is there for you now. How are you getting on so far? Let us know across social media. Let us know how you're doing so far, how you're faring against your competitors. 20 questions to go, plus a tiebreaker question as well. So what have you got? What do you need to get? Connections rounds coming up next. 9 questions. Question number 10, as always, what links the 9 answers together? I know what it is. I know what the link is, so that's why I'm giggling. But yeah. And then general knowledge, some current affairs in there, some great current affairs I found. I don't know why I missed these for Thursday night and then find them for Saturday. Not looking in the same places, obviously. But okie dokie. I think we're all set. Here we go then. So your connections round then. Let's click that button and that one. Send this across. So as I say, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links all of the answers together? As always, if you have 2 answers for a question, or you think you have 2 answers for a question, it's the one that fits with the other answers. Okay? Okay, here we go. Remember, let us know when you think you've got the connection. Don't tell us what the connection is. Just let us know when you think you've got the connection. Question number 1. What name was given to the entertainer or the fool during medieval and Renaissance periods? Should have also said, someone gave me the idea for this connections round. I can't for the life of me remember who it was. So if it was you and you're watching tonight, thank you very much, and send us a message and I'll make sure to credit you on Thursday night. So what name was given to the entertainer or fool during medieval and Renaissance periods? Number 2, what is the American term for a steam grilled sandwich? double check this on an American friend earlier, so I know it's right. What is the American term for a steam grilled sandwich? Number 3, what is the name of the entertainment company that has Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Madame Tussauds, and Legoland under their portfolio? So what is the name of the entertainment company that has Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Madame Tussauds, and Legoland under their profile? Something Entertainment. Number 4, what occurs after sunset where the sun disappears completely and nightfall occurs? Slightly different to sunset, as I found out today, educated myself. What occurs after sunset where the sun disappears completely and nightfall occurs? Possibly more of an American term, but it is what happens after sunset. Question number 5. Which Californian sign was originally erected in 1923 as a temporary advertisement, but is still in place today? So which Californian sign was originally erected in 1923 as a temporary advertisement, but is still in place today? Question number 6. What name is given to the strip of spikes thrown in front of vehicles to puncture tyres and slow them down? I've just realised I might actually... Hang on. Just double check something. Oh no, that's fine. I haven't given you the answer in the question. So what name is given to the strip of spikes thrown in front of vehicles to puncture tyres and slow them down? Actually, I thought I'd given you the answer in the question, but that was good. I haven't. Question number 7. Which snake species, beginning with the letter V, has 2 hollow fangs used to inject venom into their prey? So which snake species, beginning with the letter V, has 2 hollow fangs used to inject venom into their prey? If you're still struggling for the connection, the next 2 might help. Well, they're going to help anyway, but I think they might help. Question number 8. Complete the name of the children's circle chase game. Duck, duck, what? So complete the name of the children's circle chase game. Duck, duck, what? If there are regional variations of this game, I do apologise, but this is how I've always known it as. And question number 9. An unorthodox or independent person could be described by which word? So an unorthodox or independent person can be described by which word? Beginning with the letter M. Whispered that so no one heard me. So as always, question 10. What links them all together? And yeah, thank you. If whoever's watching, they're not the questions that you sent, because I do like to, when people send me answers, they send me, you know, people, which you really do appreciate. People send full rounds for connections rounds, but I like you guys to still to play along. So I take your idea and then rewrite the questions. So if it was your idea for that, thank you very much. Let us know. Drop us a message, and I'll make sure to credit you on that on Thursday for the idea. Okay, general knowledge then. 10 final questions then for this evening. Some current affairs to start you off, and then some random bits of trivia for you. Number 1. An Argentinian newsreader this week announced the death of which famous playwright 400 years after he actually died? Was it Christopher Marlowe, William Shakespeare, or Oscar Wilde? So an Argentinian newsreader this week announced the death of which famous playwright 400 years after he actually died? Christopher Marlowe, William Shakespeare, or Oscar Wilde? Number 2, a woman in America has turned her whole house into a shrine for which fast food giant? I've looked at the pictures, it's insane. Is it Burger King, Wendy's, or McDonald's? So a woman in America has turned her whole house into a shrine for which fast food giant? Burger King, Wendy's, or McDonald's? Having looked at the pictures, it honestly does look like you've walked into this restaurant. Number 3, a couple recently found out that for the gorgeous pate and baked bread they had been eating was actually what? Was it military grade rations, raw tuna, or cat food? So a couple recently found out that for the gorgeous pate and baked bread, that's their quote, not mine, from the article, they had been eating was actually military grade rations, raw tuna, or cat food. Number 4, which country would you get Rioja wine from? So which country would you get Rioja wine from? Question 5, in which city is the UK's largest cathedral? So in which city is the UK's largest cathedral? Question 6, what is the name of Postman Pat's cat? One for the kids. It's a bit children's related question. What is the name of Postman Pat's cat? Early in the morning. I can't remember the rest of the words. Number 7, in Roman mythology, who was the god of the sun? So in Roman mythology, who was the god of the sun? Number 8, in Countdown, how many letters do they pick per round, plus how many numbers do they pick per round? So in Countdown, how many letters do they pick per round? Plus how many numbers do they pick per round? So it's the total I want, not one. Yeah, so add the two together. Number 9, the letter L in Roman numerals represents which number? So the letter L in Roman numerals represents which number? And number 10, sayonara is which language's word for goodbye forever? So sayonara is which language's word for goodbye forever? Okie dokie, right, short break time then. We'll get you all sorted, so take your time to put your answers together. But in this break, shall be returning to Dingbats for you. There is a theme to them. Thanks again to Alan at quizmaster.biz. Very, very much appreciate the exclusivity on these, so thank you very much before they go up on your site, 'cause I know quite a few people who've been playing the quiz do now go over if they are writing quizzes themselves, etc. So really appreciate Alan sending these over before they go up, so you won't have seen these before. There is a theme. All 9 of them, they are movie titles. So basically, it's that if you've never done Dingbats before, it's say what you see. So they're all movie titles. You should be able to sort of have a stab at them, even if you're not a fan of the movies in particular. And just a few details, if it's on that one, that's it. Just the details again, finally, for our final night with the wonderful team at Diana Awards. So I'll pop that up. Your Dingbats will come on, and then I will be back shortly. See you soon. Okay, just give you a little bit more time. I got a few more seconds on those. Hello to Catherine Parker, who, from where I'm sat, you're probably about that way, sort of that direction. Currently in Blackburn Hospital. Say hello to my sister-in-law. Get well soon, Deb. My sister-in-law's last update I had is she's also still in Blackburn Hospital. So I hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying well, Catherine. Hope you are on the mend, and hope you're Hope you are on the mend. But yeah, say hello. My sister-in-law's not far from you. She's somewhere in Blackburn Hospital as well. So say hello to her while you're there as well. But yeah, joined in with the quiz on round 4 in between juggling act because the nurses are just coming to doing the meds round and then sent a picture out of the window. But yeah, I'm sort of that direction. There's a big building, unfortunately, in the way, so you won't be able to see us properly. I can't wave at you, I'm afraid. Right, let's give you the answers. Some of you are going to kick yourself on number 1, especially you, Jebrel Normski. Who's just put on that he's got no idea on number 1. But here are the answers in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So number 1 is Titanic. Titanic. Yeah. Number 2, Never Ending Story. Number 3, Gravity. Yeah, I was just double checking to put the right one in there. Yeah, I like that. Number 4, The Wolf of Wall Street. No, number 5, Casino. Number 6, Hot Shots. Number 7, Jurassic Park. Number 8, The Lion King. And number 9, Nuns on the Run. So a massive thanks to, yeah, it's now known as Titanic. Yeah, massive thanks to Alan at quizmaster.biz. If you ever are putting a quiz together and, you know, you've not got the book and what have you, and you want a quick and easy resource, go and check him out. He's got loads of free questions on the website. There's all sorts on there. So thanks again, Alan, for sending those dingbats over a while ago. We've still got loads to go through. Loads more to have a look at as well and put through to you guys over the next few weeks. So thanks, Alan. Appreciate those. Right, get your score sheets swapped. Get your score sheets swapped over. Too many S's. Get your score sheets swapped over, ready to go if you're playing against each other, or if not, get your pen and what have you ready. That's a great shout. I've just seen your message, Roxy. That's a great shout. Leave that with me. Right. I need to click that button first, that one there, and then that one there, and then that one there. Okay, get your pens at the ready. Here we go. So, connection round there. Number 1, what name was given to the entertainer or fool during the medieval and Renaissance period? It is a jester. Not me, Mr. Alan Jackson, not me. Number 2, what is the American term for a steam grilled sandwich? It's a slider. Which confused me because I spoke to a friend of mine in America, said, is this true? And he went, yeah, slider, that's what they are. Because you can also get them as, you know, you can get them in this country where you got like, they call them like 12 burgers together and stuff. Anyway, number 3, what is the name of the entertainment company that has Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Madame Tussauds and Legoland under their portfolio? It's Merlin. Number 4, what occurs after sunset? After sunset, where the sun disappears completely and nightfall occurs? It's actually down as sundown, which when you actually look at the connection, that's where it fits. Yeah, sundown. I learned something new today. Number 5, which Californian sign was originally erected in 1923 as a temporary advertisement, but is still in place today? It's the Hollywood sign. Number 6, what name is given to the strip of spikes thrown in front of vehicles to puncture tyres and slow them down? It's a stinger. That's not very nice, Electric Sheep, throwing hedgehogs in front of people. I'm only kidding. Number 7, which snake species beginning with V has 2 hollow fangs used to inject venom into their prey? It's viper. Number 8, complete the name of the children's circle chase game Duck, Duck, Goose. Always used to end in tears, that. And number 9, an unorthodox or independent person can be described by which word? It is maverick. So again, thank you for whoever it was who gave me the idea for this, because I hadn't even thought about this, especially after Tom Cruise Gate and all of that. But what links them all together, however you've written this down, they are Top Gun call signs. They're all the call signs from Top Gun. Some of the lesser known ones in there, we've got like some Maverick, Goose. The only one I couldn't find a way to put in was Iceman. 20 minutes I was trying to work out how to word that question. In the end, I took it out. No idea. Couldn't work out how to put Iceman in there. General knowledge, number one then. An Argentinian newsreader this week announced the death of which famous playwright 400 years after he actually died? It was William Shakespeare. Now, they were reporting on, obviously, the first male in the UK who received the jab, who tragically died this week. But whoever did the research basically named William Shakespeare and called him the greatest, in this Argentinian newsreader's broadcast, called him the greatest playwright, etc. He could well have been, but yeah. Oops. Number two, a woman in America has turned her whole house into a shrine for which fast food giant? It is McDonald's. Honestly, go and have a look at the pictures. It is incredible. She's even got managed to somehow get the Golden Arches sign as well. It's insane. Number three, a couple recently found out that for the gorgeous pate and baked bread they had been eating was actually cat food. Yep. They saw the picture of the cat on the label and thought that it was, just part of the branding. Didn't realise that it was cat food. So, each to their own. Number four, which country would you get Rioja wine from? It's Spain. Number five, in which city is the UK's largest cathedral? It's Liverpool Cathedral is the largest. Number six, what is the name of Postman Pat's cat? It's Jess. Number seven, in Roman mythology, who was the god of the sun? It was Apollo. Number eight, in Countdown, how many letters do they pick per round? And how many numbers do they pick per round? So it's 15. 9 letters, 6 numbers. 1 from the top and 5 from the bottom, etc. Number 9, the letter L in Roman numerals represents which number? It's 50. And number 10, sayonara is which language's word for goodbye forever? It is Japanese. I'm going to stay on this screen. How have your scores? How have you got on this evening? Tiebreaker to come. All I can see out the corner of my eye in the Discord server is everyone going on with Top Gun references at the moment. Right, tot your scores up. Let's see how you got on this evening. Alex has posted up the score post, so don't forget, stick your score on there as a reply as well. Let us know how you've got on. He's put it up on Insta, Twitter, and Facebook. All 3 of them are good to go. Here's your tiebreaker then. How many days did Edward VIII reign before his abdication? So how many days did Edward VIII reign before his abdication? Remember, closest to it gets the point. If you need separating, if you're playing on Quiz Jockey, type your answer in and it'll do it automatically for you. So I'm going to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. If I click the button, that would help. It was 326 days. It's the shortest reign of any monarch in the United Kingdom, I want to say. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. 326. Nearest to that gets the point. And that is your quiz for this evening. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Let me just push that button there. There we go. That makes more sense. Thank you very much for joining us. I will just push back slightly because people do still keep asking us. This is a group. There are a lot of people who have been doing this every Saturday. So Saturday selfie. And there we go. Right, so that is it for us this week. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Thank you very much for being here and playing along with the quiz. Thank you very much. Very, very much appreciate your company this evening. There is a bit of controversy, so if you've put soul, you can have the point on the God question before I go, because otherwise social media will just blow up and we won't be able to address it properly. If you put soul, you can have the point. Right, that's it for us. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for playing along this evening. Let us know how you got on. But that's it. You can have the point for soul before everyone starts shouting at me. And that's it. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday night. I will look at the diary and see if I can squeeze in doing a live children's quiz because it's half term. So leave that with me and we'll put an announcement up probably Monday about which day I can do, about which of the days we can do. But we'll try and do that probably about the same time I did them last time, about 11:30. So leave that with me. I'll work hard and I'll see what I can do on that to put that in. And for those of you who normally wait along for the end credits, there won't be one, unfortunately, because I've got to jump onto a Zoom chat with the Quiz Jockey graders. So there won't be one of those. So don't wait around. I am not going to jump in, and it's not some big ruse. I'm going to have to scoot off. But anyway, thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for being with us as always, and we will see you soon. Take care and stay safe.
Bye.